your weather station. Home of the live storm tracker Doppler. This is Fox 14, your morning news.
Good morning, everyone. It's 7 a.m. on March 25th. I'm Hunter Elise.
And I'm Maya Hudgens. Thank you for waking up with us on Fox 14, your morning news. Now, today is a cool day because it's International Waffles Day.
Ooh,
so
yummy.
That's fun. But the big question is, what do you put on your waffles? We have a Facebook post. You can go comment. Tell us what you eat with your waffles or you put on top your waffles. And we'll read those comments off later on in the show. So
and maybe get ideas for ourselves.
I'm always willing to try new things, new toppings.
Yeah.
Hunter, Lexi, what do y'all like putting on your waffles?
I'm a Nutella person.
Okay.
Or chocolate chips, which I hear Lexi is also a chocolate chip person, I think.
Yeah, definitely a big chocolate chip person, but I also like powdered sugar, too.
See, I've always had that on what's it called, French
Donuts?
toast.
Oh, yes.
But not on a waffle before. So
well,
that's
now you'll have to try it.
I'll have to add it to the list of things.
I highly recommend.
Well, you know, today is probably a good day to eat some breakfast, maybe some sunny side up eggs, since it's going to be very rainy outside, maybe a little sad. Isn't that right, Lexi?
Just a little bit. Yeah, we will continue to see that chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the early half of our day. Now, here's a look at our live storm tracker Doppler radar, picking up on some shower activity across our southern and eastern parishes with maybe a rumble of thunder here and there. But we're waiting to see what this low pressure system and this cold front currently situated in western Texas is going to bring as we head into the afternoon. So again, make sure you grab the umbrellas and make sure you stay weather aware just in case. All of these storm activities should be moving out between 4 and 6 o'clock later on in the day. That's your forecast first.
This past Monday, we announced changes for who is eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine here in Louisiana, but now new changes again.
Starting Monday, the COVID-19 vaccine will now be available for anyone over the age of 16.
Your weather station.
Governor John Bel Edwards making the announcement Wednesday afternoon that on Monday, Louisiana will end its limits on which adults can receive the coronavirus vaccine, giving access to everyone 16 and older who wants to schedule an appointment. The announcement comes as vaccine supplies grow and immunization appointments go unused.
To find out where you can get vaccinated, check out covidvaccine.la.gov. Edwards says Louisiana also will ramp up its large community vaccination events to try to reach more people and make it easier for them to attain the shots.
Governor Hutchinson believes the statewide mask mandate will come to an end next week.
But not everyone supports this decision. Fox 14's Gabrielle Pfeiffer spoke with community members about why they say it's a bit too soon.
Yeah, there are a lot of mixed feelings about the possibility of this mask mandate being lifted. Those who believe that it's too early say diligence is necessary to finish this pandemic.
We have met the criteria that he laid out, but lifting the mask mandate goes against the official guidance.
Mandatory facial coverings have been in place since last July. Come next Wednesday, though, that could soon change.
I am so ready for it to be lifted due to the pollen and just trying to keep up and keep it on.
But others feel lifting the mandates and other restrictions will only cause people to let their guards down.
Lifting the mandate, it gives the impression that we're safe, that things are safe, but they're not. We are getting better, but we're nowhere near the end of this.
That's why medical professionals say it's up to each individual to make responsible decisions. The CDC has released guidance on if you have received the vaccine, but even if you have received it, are planning to get it, or don't plan on getting it at all.
But when you're in groups in the public and you're not sure of other people's vaccination status or their health status, I think it's the considerate, socially responsible thing to do is to continue to wear a mask at this time.
No matter what side of the mask mandate issue you're on.
That's the most important takeaway from all of this, that we're not at the end of this, and you still need to do everything you can to keep your community safe.
Reporting in El Dorado, I'm Gabrielle Pfeiffer.
The governor has said cities will not be allowed to enforce local ordinances, but businesses are still allowed to make their own requirements for its customers.
Yesterday, Fox 14 reported the search for 24-year-old Jaleel Williams, and according to Union Parish Sheriff's Office, Williams escaped while he was on work release. Now, UPSO announced that Williams has been captured in the St. John the Baptist parish.
President Joe Biden's climate push is facing a different kind of heat, a federal lawsuit.
Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry filed it Wednesday morning. Harrison Golden tells us why.
We will continue to fight for the future of Louisiana.
Louisiana boasts tens of thousands of oil and gas-related jobs, but Attorney General Jeff Landry says they're hurting. This as President Biden's executive halt on new federal oil leases continues.
President Biden has not only conceded American leadership to foreign countries, but he has also doomed American jobs and increased the cost of energy.
Landry's lawsuit has backing from 12 other, mostly Republican-leaning states. It demands the president let leases resume and greenlight the leases Biden's order had canceled.
Halting domestic energy development in one of the lowest carbon-intensive energy-producing regions in the world is not the answer.
Folks, we're in a crisis.
The president's leasing halt is part of his larger push to limit carbon emissions.
To heal our public lands and make us less vulnerable to wildfires and floods.
And the White House maintains it doesn't stop companies from drilling through existing leases.
Oil and gas jobs aren't going anywhere. The outgoing administration flooded the oil markets with cheap federal leases. This will not affect oil and gas production or jobs for years to come.
But still,
Innovation above regulation.
Oil industry leaders say companies need a longer timeline than that. And while the president's pause has only been temporary, critics wonder how temporary its impact will be.
We believe we can work toward environmental progress while strengthening industry, not bringing it to its demise.
The U.S. Interior Department will hold a virtual forum Thursday to address the future of the leasing program.
Coming up next on Fox 14, a popular festival is making its debut in Wisner, Louisiana.
When you can expect to see the first ever Catfish Festival for the town after the break. But first, here's Lexi with your commute cast.
Well, if you are getting ready to head out and hit the roads this morning, just exercise